Hey Lakeside, happy Wednesday. One quick announcement. Tonight we are back in the building with Wednesday night activities. Students and children will kick off at 6 o'clock with dinner and service starting at 6:30. We hope to see you tonight at Lakeside. Today's devotion comes from Acts chapter 2, and it's verses 45 through 47. It says this: They sold property and possessions to give to anyone who had need. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved. As we read this, and we read this passage about the early church, we see some things that stick out. They're close together. There are people who know each other, and there are people who the number of believers are being added to, it tells us, daily. And so as we see that, why is that? What's going on here with these people? It's that they were coming together. Now, when we read this passage in times of COVID, we may say, like, oh, be careful, we can't all gather in each other's homes. And while that may be true, we can still gather together as believers. We can still do that here. We can still gather and break bread together as believers, even if you got to do it over Zoom sometimes. That's okay right now in these crazy times. But we have to be a people who come together and meet the needs of others. Think about the last time you did that. Think about the last time you just gathered with other believers for the sake of fellowship, for the sake of breaking bread together. And if you can't think of that time, begin to plan that time going forward. Begin to think of someone in your life, someone in your church family, someone in your small group who say, we need to get together. We need to have fellowship. We need to break bread together, because the Lord's going to bless that time. The Lord's going to bring fruit from that time if you go into it with that intention. So this week, pray with me that we will build deeper relationships, and we will seek out those relationships so we can break bread together just as the early church did and see our numbers be added to. Thanks so much. Have a great week.